right, guys, today is a fall look. We have been wanting to do a fall look since it became fall. You know what? I forgot. I just got out of the bathtub. Excuse me. All right. Tonight, hi everybody, sorry, just sitting here singing to myself. All right, hi Sam, shout out to Sam. You see how golden this is all getting? And a toner will just wash out. It'll just wash out, and then I'll have to do my hair in a few weeks anyways because this is going to grow out. And I think the healthiest thing for me to do is to just do the shadow route, and then I don't have to do more bleach for 6 weeks. If I just do a toner, it's going to wash out in 1 or 2 washes, and then I'm going to have to update the highlights anyway, so within a few weeks. So I'm just going to do a shadow route. Today is terrific Tresses Tuesday. Tresses is hair, but we are also including Makeup Madness because yesterday we did a cosplay instead of Makeup Madness Monday. So we are doing 2 in 1. We're going to be doing something with hair, and we're going to be doing something with makeup that I have never done before. And I want to show you my new palette, my new eyeshadow palette. Let's see if there's any colors in here that I might use today on my look. I'm not sure. I know it has some fall colors in it, but let's take a look. Hey you. Hi, Cody. Shout out to Cody. Okay, take a look. Take a look-see. Oh, that's pretty. Look at, I told you it had fall colors. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Don't you love it, Sam? It's got the, it's got these shimmery ones, but it's also got browns and nudes. And then it's got all these fall colors right here with a gold. Isn't that nice? I think this color might actually, and this, one of these might work for today's look. We're gonna see. And then it has this really nice dark chocolate brown. That's not a black, that's a dark chocolate brown called Thunderstorm. I love it. Okay, so this palette, you guys, was only $6.99. And they have a few more, but I wanted to try one before I ordered too many of them. We want to make sure that it's nice and pigmented. So let's take a look. We're going to swatch Ring Ring. I only put a little bit on my finger. Okay, so that's nice. Now we're going to swatch Slide Into. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pigment. Okay, well worth the $6.99. I started with fall colors. They do have a nice pink palette. So it looks like I'll be ordering their other ones as well. Good morning, good morning. I have, what? Okay, we're gonna ignore silly comments. That's fine if you take a screenshot. Thank you for the donations. What's the difference in a video and a screenshot to me? It doesn't make any difference. Once I turn on the record, once I push record, it belongs to the world. right? All right, let's get this primer put on. Anyone who wants to know why I sleep on live stream, there is a video called Why I Sleep on Live Stream. The reason I don't answer it here is because I would answer it for you, and then someone else would come in 1 minute behind you and they would ask, and then someone else comes in the room and then they ask, and then they ask, and they ask, and it's like really a 2-minute answer. So you could go watch a video. I made the video for people who are really curious. The answer is right in the beginning of the video. It's not an hour-long video. It's a 10-minute video, but the answer is right in the beginning. Hello? Oh, okay. It did not want to turn off for some reason. All right, let's get this makeup look going. What about the color of my arm? What about it? What about it? Oh. What's the matter with the color of my arm? You know what my arm is the color of? My other arm. Dun-dun-dun. Okay. This is number 7 foundation. We want to put a thin layer on. We don't want super cakey, fragilistic. Super cakey, fragilistic. That's a lot of makeup. Boopy dooby dooby doody. Sandy, you're entitled to your opinion, but on this channel, we love each other and we're positive over here. I don't need hate from other women, okay? So if you aren't here to vibe with us and be positive, please leave. You don't have to think I'm pretty. You don't have to like me, but you can be respectful about it. Maybe not everyone's as pretty as you. But at least I'm pretty on the inside, and I don't tell people ew when I look at them. I'm an actually nice person. And I still love you even though you think I'm ew. I'd rather be ew on the outside than ew in my heart. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this going, 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 going. It's fine, Ziggs. I don't think I'm ugly. I don't think I'm the prettiest person on the planet, but I focus more on my character than the exterior because, you know, I could be in a horrible accident tomorrow that disfigures me, but I would still be a nice person. You know what I mean? It sounds like some of the people on here, all they have going for themselves is their exterior. I'm perfectly confident in my skin. Every once in a while I'll go, oh, I wish this was a little, oh, I wish, but if I can't fix it by working out, eating well, or a lotion that's under 40 bucks, then, you know, I can only do what I could do about it, you know? I've tried some lasers, which did help my stomach. I had some loose skin from having kids, and it has dramatically helped that. Like, of course I want to take care of my skin. It's a living organ, you know? But I'm not going to be obsessed with it to where I can't be happy, or where I have a partner and I have to ask them, like, I don't have a partner, but this is just an example. Imagine having to turn off the lights, or like, oh, don't look at me. Like, I've come too far. I've been through too much. I deal with too much on a day-to-day basis to be uncomfortable in my skin. And to let one person try to make me feel how I used to feel when I was younger, when I had youth on my side. I was less saggy, less flabby, less ew, but I felt ew. And now I'm older. Things are a little more bumpy and lumpy and frumpy, and I feel prettier because it's all up here. Thank you, Charles. Let's ew. Okay. 1 second. I need to grab something. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right, let's put this contour on. No, blush first. Okay, blush. Let's do an orangish blush. Either orangish pink or, this is more fall. This is still in the category of fall because it has some orange in it. It's like a coral pink. It's not like this pink. You could see it looks more orange next to this. You could see it looks more orange even next to this. But this one is the most fall of them all. Please don't call people slow. That's not nice. Be nice, everybody. I want to thank those who are being positive. I will be pinning positive comments. Do I ever get back pain? I mostly get tailbone and neck pain. Every once in a while I get back pain depending on how I lay down. That's why I lay on my back, because if I lay on my side, then the middle of my back will hurt. People say that my back hurts because I say my tailbone hurts, but the tailbone is not the back. It's part of the spine, but it's not part of the back to me. It's all the way down by my derriere, you know, my my down there derriere. I don't consider that my back. Okay, we're putting a little bronzer. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I'm not putting on makeup because I think I need it, but thank you for the lovely comment. I put on makeup because I enjoy makeup. It's an art form, And today I'm trying to learn to get better at the cut crease again. I like practicing the cut crease. Oh, that's the wrong color. That's my contour. No! Okay, we're gonna do over. I was like, what is that color? Okay. There we go. That's better. I've never really done cut crease. I've done them a few times. So we're practicing a fall look with a cut crease. I always used to just do the same makeup over and over because it looked good to me. Like, what's the point of trying fancy stuff when I don't really go fancy places? I was just like, I'll just do Old Faithful, you know, my Old Faithful routine. Thank you, Sam. For Thanksgiving, we will be cooking at home. My daughter will be making a few dishes. I'll make a couple dishes. My best friend is going to bring a couple dishes, and we call it a meal. What about you guys? Are you guys all staying home, or are you flying out somewhere? Are you flying to see family? Do tell, do tell. Oh, thank you, CLT. Shout out to CLT. CLT is in the house. I actually want to do a microblade. Microneedle, I'm sorry. Microneedle. I might do it tonight. A microneedle, I have the device that you, it has needles and it goes into your skin, but I use the like real low depth. I don't go real deep and make it cause it to harm myself, you know. It's just very, very tiny damage to the skin, which causes your skin to and your body to produce more collagen to heal those little tiny wounds that you're creating with the needles. And then yeah, once it heals, your skin gets healthier and shinier and has better texture. So I might do that tonight. And then I have a red light. I have a red light thing right for here, and I have a red light thing for here, which I really need to start using it more right here on my décolleté. Okay, we're going to use the Golden Rose highlighter. Yes, we like that. We're going to go really soft. I don't want to put too much on, just a little glow. Once I put too much, it kind of looks a little cakey. It'll have like a cake-like texture to it. So we want it shiny, we don't want it thick. So just that little bit of shine. It could stand to use a little more. That's getting better right there. Just a little pop. Oops, I put the wrong one. I put the wrong one. This one's shinier. The white one is shinier, or the peach one, I mean, the champagne one. Okay, I'm gonna put a little right here. Alright, let me show you guys what look we are doing. And yes, tomorrow I will do a lot of catching up behind the scenes. I will get this printer set up. I will get the post posted with the thank yous to everyone who has donated this month. I have a list of people who donated that I need to thank. When you donate, your name will go down on a post and it will stay in that post forevermore. Forever and ever and ever. You guys are entitled to your opinion. You're not entitled to be rude about it. I don't need everyone to think I'm pretty. I don't need that. You're entitled to your opinion. But don't be rude. Maybe I don't think you're attractive. Would I tell you that? No. I think people think that because I have a channel, I think I'm the TITS. I'm the, oh, I'm it. I'm a baddie because I have a channel. No. I enjoy makeup, okay? Whether you like it or not, there's people that do. I enjoy it. This is practice for me. That's what we're doing. We're practicing. Okay.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. I'm giving away some free items, so my phone is going off. Okay, we're using this as reference. That's what we're doing. So I'll have a little yellow highlighter right in the corner of my eye. We're gonna have some yellow. We're gonna have some orange. And we're gonna have a little rusty red. Like a cranberry red. Burgundy. Burgundy. Let's put some eyebrows on. Hi, Herman. Eyebrows really shape the face. They are super important. I don't have many eyebrows, do I? Oh, I didn't powder my eyebrows. Let's powder them brows and I know those aren't my eyebrows, but this is important too. Yes, please. I think I'm going to start putting my powder on like this on my nose instead of that powder puff. Anything that helps stop giving me a reaction to the powder. Okay. Alrighty. Now we could put on our eyebrows. Hi, Herman. Herman, be careful. Don't put the same message too many times, okay? Change it up for me. Add a heart or something that makes each message a little different so that you're not considered spamming by YouTube standards. How are you doing, Herman? Okay, don't time him out. We all know why, but just that's Herman's thing. Hi, Colonel Banks. Okay, do you see the difference? This eyebrow definitely looks healthier. It adds more to my face. We want nice, full eyebrows. Obviously not overly full. I draw hair strokes so that I'm not just coloring it in solid. I like to have little hair strokes. So in person, if somebody was to look, yes, they can tell I used pencil, but it's not just like I colored it all in like that. It'll have hair flecks. Thank you, Matthew, and thank you, Sam. Thank you to my mods, the wonderful mods. See how I'm going like this and drawing hair strokes? So, and I try to follow the way the hair would go. Like right here, it would go like this, and then in the front, it would maybe go up, or maybe even a little out. Maybe a shorter one. We want those to look as natural as possible for using a pencil. Okay. This one looks a little darker. Let me just add a little more. All right, that looks good to me. Where'd my lid go? Where'd my lid go? Ooh, first of all, I'm not gonna respond to any negative comments. I almost did. Almost did. Caught myself. What's funny to me is someone can't know I'm on YouTube all day unless they're on YouTube all day. Secondly, once I got up this morning, I turned off the camera for a long time. I just turned it back on a half hour ago. So worry about yourself, people. I guess I did just respond, didn't I? Worry about yourself, people. Grandma's got a job to do. Okay, we're looking for the good yellow. I think that's great. I think that's great. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I probably should have started with the other color, the darker color. And then I might try it both two different ways and see what, you know what? Should I just go ahead and put the yellow and then do the line? I think I can make that work. Or do you think I should put the darker color and then put the foundation right there? I'm kind of tempted to just do the yellow first and then, but I know that other people don't do it that way. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try one eye like that. If it does not work, I can take it off. I do like this yellow. This palette really came in handy for the Halloween glow in the dark look, and it's still coming through with colors. It has different yellows. It has 3 different yellows, and this is the one I'm using. Thank you, Maurice. Okay, this is a very fall yellow. So I'm gonna have to take a very thin, very thin brush so that I could do the cranberry line on top of it, and then the orange. Okay, we're going right here. This is called High Standards. I'm just trying to find the right placement. I haven't been using my Perricone MD. I haven't had a good eye cream, so my skin is starting to sag on my eyelids again. But I did order the Perricone MD, and unfortunately, I ordered the face one, so now I had to reorder, and the eye cream should be coming in. Okay, I think we are getting somewhere. Thank you, Cody. You know what some people do? They do this, and then they go like that, but, or they use a spoon, but I'm just going for it, you know? If I have to, I could put foundation underneath. It'll cover up the yellow, and we'll just start over. It just is what it is. It is what it is. I probably could have used a thinner one, but it's all right. All right, let's get this going. We want it nice and dark, but first I want the proper placement. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be fun to try sometime. Okay, and then she's got some blending going in, but I want to start with the orange on top of this before I try blending the burgundy right here. Okay, let me see what with the orange how we're gonna try this. We're gonna try. Where's my other brush? Where are you? Oh. Okay. All right, do we want this one? Yes. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm just putting the colors where they are supposed to be. Then we'll work on blending. Okay, you know what? I do have to put the red down there first. I do. All right, we're trying. I'm willing to do one eye and another eye and then see which one looks better. Oh boy. Oh boy. And it always looks better once you put the eyeliner on it. I don't know about this. Okay. I need time. I need time. We're getting somewhere. I'm tempted to put, I don't know. No, I'm not going on a date. You guys are my date. Let me try darkening this burgundy. Do we want to try eyeliner on it yet? Or, okay, let me just show you guys what we're working with here. Eyeliner and mascara is definitely going to make it look better, but hers goes all the way up to her eyebrow there. Mine does not. I think so too, Sam. I think so too. Let me go with the darker orange. What do you think of that orange? Is that better? Okay, good. Hers went really high to her up. Whoa! I gotta blend. Hers went really high to her eyebrow, but I just don't know. Yikes. That's a lot. Okay, let me see something. We're gonna try to darken up that cranberry. Whoo! I do not know. I do not know. I will blend that orange. Don't give up on me yet. Good grief. Where's that one I was using to blend the... I might need to take some of that off. I'm not trying to look like anyone. Yeah, I think it's really a matter of blend, 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 like I'm being told. Okay, so you guys need to know, I'm not familiar with cut creases and lots of bright colors and things like that. Okay, here's where we're really going to start blending here. I mean, it's blending more. I kind of want to put a little foundation right there, but it's definitely blending more. Are we closer? Okay, bye, Cody. Thank you so much. Okay. We're getting somewhere, you guys. I don't watch Wednesday, no. I'm tempted to do I'm thinking about it, whether I want to do the foundation or not, because the line is pretty clean. Maybe it could be a little cleaner. If I blend too much more, I'm gonna be taking the orange off. Go for it? Okay. We're gonna try to clean up the cut crease for a nice sharp line. We did it backwards just to try it. Okay, now I'm going to put the yellow where that is. Let me make sure it's sharp enough. Because while we want the part outside of the line to be blurred, we want that line to be sharp right there. So, okay. Let me do it with this. Okay, I think that looks more intentional. Okay. Let me clean up a little right here. It's supposed to have highlighter, but I want to clean up right here. Oh, I went too far, but that's okay because I'm going to be doing highlighter. And I'd rather take some away and have to put some back than to have too much. I really want to see it with some eyeliner, but I don't want to put it on too soon. Let me try the highlighter. Well, first things first. I know I have highlighter here somewhere. Oh, there, I put it back where it goes. Okay, we're gonna see if this makes a difference. Yellow highlighter. I actually think that does make a difference. I think that brought all of that together. I'm not even kidding. Don't you? Because this needed something to blend into it. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I'm going to really punch that highlighter up. Okay, we're going to the other side, and I'm going to start with the burgundy. We're doing it the correct way this time. Thank you, Big Poppy. Thank you. Thank you, all of you who are being nice. It's always appreciated. Okay, so I'm learning new techniques, and I'm actually pretty proud of that, even though it doesn't make sense yet. Like, it needs the eyeliner and the lashes and stuff. This is Makeup Madness. Makeup Madness, we usually do Mondays now. It's things that I wouldn't normally wear or normally try. Hi, Eamon. Yes, you are always nice. Thank you for that. Yeah, so we're doing a fall inspired look. This is like the changing leaves of the tree. You have to be patient with me. I think I went a little too high. Actually, I did. Okay, we're gonna go a little lower. Well dang, well dang, well dang. See how this burgundy part is lower? Okay. We are gonna try and try and try again. Thank you, Eamon. My height is 5'7". It's really like 5'6" and 3/4, if I'm being honest. But who wants to say that? I pulled out about 6 different wigs. I have the burgundy wig, the copper wig, I have a black one. I have the old Beauty and the Beast wig, which that one was brown with a little bit of blonde around the face. I put the platinum or really light blonde wig out, and we're gonna see how the different wigs look with this makeup, because today is not only Makeup Madness, it's also Terrific Tresses Tuesday, and we were gonna do something different, but because I need to dye my hair, we took a sharp turn left and on the fly, came up with something on the fly, okay? Because I don't like to dye my hair right after washing it. It comes out better if you dye your hair when it's a little dirty, if you will. Okay, we're gonna start over. And then I also didn't want to take too long to get started, because you guys see I do make mistakes, which slows down the look. Okay, we're kind of okay. yesterday we did the Queen of Hearts, which normally Makeup Madness is on Mondays. Monday Makeup Madness. Makeup Madness Monday. Terrific Tresses Tuesday. However, starting next week, we're going to be doing something called Time Travel Tuesdays. We're still going to be doing hair and makeup and wardrobe on Tuesdays. However, I'm going to be doing the 1920s, then the 1930s, the 1940s, the 1950s, hair, makeup, and outfit from the 1920s, hair, makeup, outfit from the 1930s. And every week is going to be another decade. I can't wait either. I'm really, really, really excited for that one. I know a lot of people that I mentioned it to seem to find that one the most intriguing. Not everyone loves or appreciates cosplay. Thank you, Eamon. Some people do, or they can see the work that went into it, you know, the cosplay. But a lot of people seem really interested to see the 1920s look, 1930s, 1940s, 1950s. So that's why we're calling it Time Travel Tuesday. Okay, I think that's a lot closer, except when I go like that, it raises up a lot. So let me lower it just a little. Much better. I'm going to try to make it dark, and then we will put the orange. And then the foundation. And then we will blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. All right, so let me tell you guys the next character that we're doing. How many of you are familiar with Street Fighter? I'll tell you myself that I used to not go to first period because I was afraid of speaking in public. The irony. And I used to go to the arcade and just play Street Fighter for an hour until it was time for me to go to school. Okay, I definitely need to either put more burgundy on the other side or work this out. Or both. I kind of want to do the cut crease already because it's hard to do the I can't do the shadowing on the corner or any of that. So let me just go ahead and get started. That's the wrong one. Thank you. Why do I make up midnight? What? It is not midnight where I live. Oh, dang. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. You know, that definitely works better than trying to make it a clean, precise line and putting the eyeshadow first. I see why they do it the way they do. I'm going to take off some of that foundation. Thank you, Sam. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, we're going to try putting the yellow. Why don't I take my bee pollen? And I know a lot of it is the powder from my face powder, but the bee pollen totally helps me, and I'm not taking it. It also has so many nutrients in it, bee pollen. A tablespoon of bee pollen has the same equivalent of an entire, look at me sitting with my belly out, equivalent of a whole plate of vegetables. You believe that? Get them glow, get them glow. Okay, I am gonna darken that burgundy line. I'm gonna try to do that without messing up that sharp line we just created. If I have to touch up a little spot, I will. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay. Let's put some burgundy over here. I wanted to use a different brush, but I don't know where I put it. I'll use this one. This isn't the one I want to use. We're going to use this. That's better. Dare who to leave? Who are you talking to, Lewis? Please don't engage with people that are being rude. Just please focus on the positive part of the community. Okay. Okay, now I need to blend, 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 blend. I really like this new palette. It came just in time. So I have to start it out. Oh. Where's my little, why do things disappear right in front of me? Okay, there we go. Oh, thank you. It's getting pretty close. Thank you, Ray. We're getting pretty close with one side and the other. Let me start putting the highlighter You guys just focus on your own comments, please. Telling people to stop being mean just makes them be more mean. I promise. They want someone to be unhappy. And if it's not me, they'll settle for you being unhappy. So it doesn't help. Sorry. It just makes them very proud of themselves. I also don't want to see them coming for the people in the chat, because people in the chat came for them. I know you guys are trying to help when you do that. I do. I get it. And I appreciate you. But it helps me more if you ignore them, okay? Alright, I think we did it, chat. I think we got as close as I'm gonna get to the look I was going for. I'm gonna go underneath the eye now. Thank you, Lewis. Don't tell me what to do. Just kidding. Oh no. What did I do? Okay. See, she went all the way up to her eyebrow. But I'm not doing that. Okay, underneath, I think it looks like she's got a brown underneath her eye. It's brown. Doesn't that look brown? Brownish orange, maybe? It looks brown to me. I don't know. I could try this color. It's kind of a, yeah, it does look brown, huh? Let me find a better one. Whoa. Hold on. This. That. Okay. We're gonna do that one. I think. You're colorblind? Oh no. You didn't get to see my pretty green look on my eyes? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna start with the lighter one. If the lighter one isn't putting enough punch, we will go to the darker one. Oh, this isn't the brush I wanted, but thank you, Peter. Yes, it is. Making happy little accidents. We're gonna put a tree right here. Okay, I like this shade of brown. I really do. I need to make it a little more smudgy and go a little lower. Let me look at the picture again. Thank you, Torres. I do my makeup because I enjoy it, for the art of it. I want to learn. I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn. Okay, we're going lower and more smudgy. Yeah. Yeah. not in the eye. Hello. Yesterday I put glue in my eye on accident. Today I put the brush in my eye. Okay. That is very low. We're going to put a little more highlighter. Today is highlighter day, that's for sure. All right, now it's time for eyeliner. Thank you, Sam. It adds another fall element. Okay, now it's time for liquid liner. We're gonna need some dramatic eyeliner to pull this look together. Let me see her eyeliner. Oh. It kind of looks like she used eyeshadow eyeliner, but we're gonna use liquid liner. Like, I would say she used a color like the, that darkest brown I showed you. Sometimes with pictures, it's hard to tell. One person might look at it and say, no, that looks like this, you know, and someone else might say, no, I see this, you know. It wasn't that long ago I could not do liquid liner. That's right, Sam. Never fails unless you don't know how to do it. But with practice, I got better at it. Okay. I think it really brings out that the shape of the eye, so it doesn't just look so like, why is all this fire on top of my eye? I've been doing makeup on myself since I was, I don't know, 13, 14. But when I was 13, I was only using like blue mascara, black mascara, maybe eyeliner. I wasn't doing a full face. And then as I got older, I started using a little more and a little more. I do plan to show you guys how I used to do my makeup when I was a teenager to even in my 20s. I do plan to show you guys. how I used to do it. I think that would be fun to see how I used to do my makeup. All right. I might have to clean that up a little bit. Yeah, I think you guys will like it. I think I was pretty good at doing it for self-taught. But I really only knew how to do it the way I did it. And when all these new techniques started coming out, I didn't really do them. Like, I tried to contour and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. It did not look good on my nose because I had a larger nose at the time. Just the shape of it, just the shape of my nose did not work with any contour. My nose had been broken 3 times. So it really just looked more broken. So I really didn't start contouring until last year, November. And I had done liquid liner a few times. But not enough to have been familiar with it. Like, I was still making a lot of mistakes with it. Okay, I like. Sorry, I think some of my lashes got, okay, there they are, 421s. Primer, mascara, we're almost done. We are almost done. Give me a 5-second timeout. What was that comment about my face? I did not tone my face up. My face is chubbier. I've actually gained weight. I have gained 17 pounds in 2 months. Stress eating. Okay. But I am now back on the meal plan. It is finally, the scale is going back down. Not quickly, but it's going back down. Aw, thank you, Eamon. I read the comment said, your face is toned up. You've toned up your face. What did I get? Burgundy on me? Oh. I can't wait to see this look come together. Eamon, how's your bunny, the little girl? Your little girl. Uh-oh. I don't think my face is more toned. If you saw, woo, my face was sunken in. I went down to 125 and then all the way back up to 141, you guys. Maybe close to 142. 141 and some ounces. Uh-huh. Please do not spam, Lily. Thank you, Sam. I do my best. Thank you. Thank you, Eamon. I'm going to pin your comment. I do my best to post every day, but I'm not a healthy person. I have physical limitations, so I have to start taking days off. I wish I could film every day, even if it was just for a little bit. I do the sleep stream, and when I wake up in the morning, I talk to you guys. I just can't sit down every day and do makeup like I would like to. I used to, and it kind of took a toll on my physical health. I really haven't recovered from it. Spamming is when you guys put your messages over and over and over and over and over and back to back. Please don't do that. My mod has been very patient and kind with you. I should say our mod, because it's the channel's mod. Take care of the mods, because the mods take care of you. Don't ignore them and tune them out. They are helping me. They are helping you. Whether you know it or not, they are helping you. Of course, Sam. Thank you. All right. I am tempted to do a black waterline because that would absolutely bring out the blue in my eyes. I mean, they're already, look at the blue already. Normally they look darker, but if I was to put black in that waterline, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, I tell you what, I'm going to look and see if hers has it or not. But even if not, I might want to do that. I think it will look good too, Sam. I think that blue is just gonna go, you know? Especially with the red and the orange. Okay, serious question. Do I want to put it on before my eyelashes? Probably put the eyelashes first because they might make my eyes water trying to put them on. Okay, we're gonna just do a little more mascara. All right. Thank you, Lily. Okay, here's what I meant. These are the kind that peel. Yesterday I said what I do is I try to peel the plastic instead of pulling the lashes off the plastic. I try to like curve the plastic thing so that it comes off without pulling the lashes off. Okay, it helps. It helps. These are very, very thin banded. You see it doesn't have a thick band on it, so those eyelashes will pull off real easily. The thicker the band, the more glue those bands have on them that holds those lashes in place. But with something this flimsy, you go to pull on it and it's just gonna pull the lashes right off. So I try to pull the plastic off and not the other way around. It has saved me many lashes. It is harder to find, like, to get the glue on it because there's no thick band. You have to find, where am I putting this glue? I just put a real thin layer and then I go back and I double it up so the glue is sticking to the glue. And each time I go back over it, it just gets a thicker row of glue. I like to put a little extra on the corners. And there it goes. Okay. I don't want it on that first lash. All right. This is where the eyes are really going to come together. This and when I put the black liner. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. Same to you. You take care of yourself. Okay, once it's on, then after a little tiny bit, once it's kind of sat and it's grabbed and it's drying, then I like to pinch the lashes together. And I try to get them as close to each other as I can with the lash line, my natural lash line, and the row of lashes. So see how much fuller these are, and these are a very thin, very natural looking lash as far as compared to other lashes, but they still make a difference. These are my second most thin. So I have some that are like very, very natural. Those are my 420s. These are my 421s. Thank you, Sam. Okay. We did the same thing again. Pulled the plastic off the lash, not the lash off the plastic. Rip me out the plastic. Sheesh. That's okay if you don't like the color. It's okay. This is just practice. This is fall inspired. The colors of fall. I wouldn't normally wear my makeup like this. That's why this is called Makeup Madness. Like crazy makeup, crazy. It's not that crazy, but it's out of the box for me. I've never done my makeup like this, ever. But it looked pretty on the other person. Sometimes things look really good on some people and not on others. And also, it's my first time trying these colors. It's maybe my 4th time ever trying a cut crease. Maybe 3rd doing an actual for real deal cut crease. Yesterday, I don't think I did a for real cut crease because I didn't put the foundation on after. I just drew a blue line. So, please don't tell people what to do. You guys just worry about your own comments. Let my mods take care of it, please. Otherwise, just ignore it. We ignore a lot of the comments. If they're not that serious, you guys, it's not that serious. I'm putting the eyelash line as close as I can. Okay, now let's see what happens when I put the black in the waterline. Once I get a sharp. Okay. We're even going to put it on the top a little. See the difference? Okay. All right, there's the eyes. Eyes are done. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Okay, let's get this hair done. We're going to look at my hair in its natural state with this look, and then we're going to put on some wigs. I want to see the different colors with my hair. Oh, we got to wash that one. I did the best I could with this, so I'm pretty proud of myself for super orange, burgundy, yellow. That's a hard combo to do. It's really difficult for me. I even struggle with just grays, you guys, grays and blacks. Like a regular smoky eye, I struggle with that. I also pulled out my septum rings, the fake septum rings, because I thought this look might look good with it. We will see. About that, we will see. We will see about that. I thought it was kind of like, because this is kind of fun, I thought the septum rings might look good with it. That's right. 6 is afraid of 7. 7's a bully. Okay, I do like this color with it. That's pretty. Maybe I won't put on the wigs. They might, the wigs might, oh, the septum ring. Oh, yeah. I think so. I've got gold. I have gold, black, turquoise. I mean, I've got all different shapes, sizes. They're fake, you guys, but I've got these little ones, real tiny little ones. I think I would wear one of those. You just open it and clamp it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pierced something else on accident. Whoopsie. That's not where I intended it to go. I need a strong magnet so I can get that out. Well, geez Louise. It's falling out my shirt. I can feel it. Maybe not. It's in there somewhere. Okay. It's in there somewhere along with this morning's breakfast. Just kidding. You know what? Ow, I just stabbed myself in the face with my thumb. Ow. Scratch myself. I could do the space buns look again. I could do the... I'm trying to think. I could do some cute little French braids that go into the space buns. You know? Just cute little braids. Something. I'm trying to think what I want to do with my hair. Then you should change the channel. If you are bored, go find something that doesn't make you bored. Have you not learned how to scroll yet? I can teach you. It's real easy, but you're going to have to pay attention. Ready? I know. With some practice, you'll get good at it. Okay, a side part. Okay. We haven't done a side part in a while. Let's do it. Kind of want to see what these would look like. Let's just hold them up. Ooh. I sound like Kylie. Ooh, Stormy baby. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Purdy. Black, short black. Makes the eyes pop. Copper. Brown, lighter brown with some honey blonde highlights around the face. That one looks better on me than the other one, I believe, because it's just a shade lighter. Yeah, copper's beautiful. It's really nice for fall. Okay, let's see this burgundy. I think this is a little too red, but it almost works. I think the browns definitely work. And then let's see. I really think this looks pretty. I don't think it's fall, but I wanted to show you guys color theory with makeup and different hair colors. I think this blonde is beautiful. I love that color on me, I really do. But I would say this copper red with the blue eyes and this makeup, it's definitely fall. And I would say this brown. Are my two favorites for this look. Sup, Auntie? Sup? Hi, that guy. Oh, yes. Hi, Milo. Shout out to Milo. I like the one with the honey highlights for sure. We are going to just style my regular hair, and then if I'm feeling froggy, I might put the brown one on. Because what I'm going to have to do is mess up my hair after styling it. Like I'm styling it right now. So I have to decide. After I do it, do I want to put the wig on or not? We'll see. Maybe after I make my transition short, then I'll be willing to do it, you know, because I'm just going to be dyeing my hair either tonight or tomorrow. So it's fine if I mess it up, as long as I get some footage out of styling my hair first, you know? I think that highlighter came out really well. I don't put on music. However, I need to open this thing of headphones. I'm going to start wearing these when I do my makeup so that way I'm kind of a little more peppy. Now watch me whip. No, I'm just kidding. Just so that, you know, when you have music on, it makes you feel more lively. And if I'm more lively, you guys are going to feel that. You know, you're going to feel the vibes. Even if you can't hear the music, I'm going to be like, you know. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Now watch me. What? Watch me do it. So this part of my hair is going to look more like this color after I do my shadow root. It just got a little golden because the last toner lifted it a little bit. I put a toner on the blonde because I had put a lot of blonde, and I used like a grayish, grayish purple toner, which did wonders for the blonde part, but for the darker blonde part, it lifted it. It always does. I mean, it looked good the first 2 washes, and then it got really golden. You could see. It's like, I mean, it's not like super orange, but it's not as ashy as I want. Caroline, today we're doing hair and makeup. We did this fall inspired look, and I might do my roots later. So if I don't do them tonight, I'm going to do it in the morning. Tomorrow's my day off. But once I dye my hair, I will probably film tomorrow because I'm going to have to dry it and style it. If I do it tonight, I probably just dry it by myself without you guys seeing it. If I do it tomorrow, I'll show you guys. I'll be like, here it is. Here it is. Even though it's my day off, I wouldn't mind coming on for a little bit and just doing my hair. Or even hair and makeup and film a few shorts. I'm really behind on making a lot of shorts. I want to put out 2 to 3 a day. And on my days off, I need to have some in the bank, you know, like, okay, I could just go to my drafts, pull one up, post it. Then a few hours later, post another one from the drafts. A few hours later, post another one. I need to have backup. Milo, what do you think of the makeup look? Do you do makeup a lot or the middle or not a lot? Because the channel is my job, I do a lot of makeup. But when I'm doing my makeup the way I want to do my makeup, I don't wear a lot. If I didn't have a channel, I would probably do my makeup 3 times a week, if that. 2 or 3 times. I like not having makeup on. I like taking care of my skin. But I also enjoy how I feel when I have my makeup done. Why am I live streaming while straightening my hair? I'm showing people how I do my hair. People ask. Today is Terrific Tresses Tuesday, which means Terrific Hair Tuesday. So we do hair looks on Tuesday. And because we missed Makeup Madness Monday, we did makeup and hair today. Thank you, World Sly. Thank you. I mean, why not? Why am I not allowed to do my hair while streaming? You want me to just sit there and do nothing? You want me to count my stamp collection? What do you want me to do? I have a video that explains why I sleep on camera. Thank you, Eamon. What's the Christmas thing? I'm dying to know. Someone told me I should be Santa's wife, Mrs. Claus. I said, no, I don't want to do that. Unless she's, you know, she's a hottie. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Thank you. How have you been? Let me screenshot that. I need to make a post for everyone who donated this month. I will do that by tomorrow. Actually, I should do it on Thanksgiving. I should. That's a nice time to say thank you to everyone who donated this month on Thanksgiving. We'll do that. Well, okay's okay, you know? It's better than not okay. It's a head start towards great. Although I know people say they're okay even when they're not really okay, so hopefully you're really okay. I'm not going to answer rude questions. If you want an answer to something, don't ask me what the F. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate those who donate, even if you're donating your time and your positive words. It's all donations. They all add up for the good. Yes, thank you, Sam. I didn't see if Milo commented on the makeup. I'm like, I want to know, do you like it? Did I do a good job? Such a ding dong. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm like fishing for compliments from my mods. Did I do good? Did I do good? I like asking the girls. Oh, that's so original. You know, my teeth were nice and straight, and then I went to the orthodontist and I asked him to put braces on my lower teeth and make them crooked, and he's doing a real good job at that. I do have braces on my bottom teeth, but they don't get straight overnight, ding dongs. Be nice to people. Thank you, Milo. Thank you. I appreciate that. I might have to put this over here. Hi, Grace. Grace NC. Hi, MB. Hi, Adley. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Nikki. Hi, John. How are you doing? That one didn't look like the iron was on. Came out a little funny. But so did I. Hi, Eloy Gonzalez. Hi. Well, thank you. Why are my eyes red? Do you mean the outside or inside? It's makeup. Hi, Juan. I don't have a man, Keith. Probably because I put glue on my eyes and the brush went in my eye when I was doing my makeup. I even said, the brush went in my eye. Yesterday I got glue in my eye. Today the brush went in my eyeball. And then when I do the waterline, the black waterline, it makes my eyes water. I also have a brain condition that affects my eyeballs, but I'm pretty sure it's from the brush going in my eye. Pretty sure. Who are you being rude to, Jasmine? Why'd you say hi to me if you're gonna be rude? Why are you here? To hate on me? What did I do to you? Aaron, you know you can push not interested, do not show, right? The reason it keeps showing you my channel is because you click on it and you type words. It thinks you want to be here because you click on it. Again, what did I do to you? I'm here for the people that enjoy this. I'm not here for the people that don't. The people that don't enjoy it, I can't change the channel for you. You have to do that yourself. I can only push record and stop. That's the extent of what I can do. Besides kicking people off, which it's not worth it. If you want to be gone, you take care of that yourself. Okay? Why complain? It's like having a sweater on your lap at the movies and saying, God, it's cold in here. God, why is it so cold in here? You have the ability to change the situation, but you prefer to complain. Make it make sense. Put your sweatshirt on, homie. Thank you. I'm 48. Thank you. I'm going to pin your comment. Thank you. Aurelius Maximus. Thank you. We're going to recurl this one. Oops. Not you. You. Gosh, it's cold in here. I have braces for my teeth. They're on the bottom teeth because the bottom ones are crooked. You need to be nicer to people. Is this the time of the stream where we start telling each other what we need to do? What you need to do, what I need to do? You need to be nicer to people. I have braces on, so I took care of that. What about you? Why don't you work on being nicer to people? Why don't you focus on yourself and what you need to fix? I'm sure you're not the walking statue of David. Maybe in one part. I don't have an AI generated voice. Thank you for thinking so. Gosh, you guys are real intelligent. I'm going to say the opposite so that I'm not insulting you guys. The most intelligent people I've ever had the pleasure of coming across. All right, I am done responding to the negativity. I apologize. I still always respond to the braces one because I have braces. What are you? But I don't know why I respond to it. I think because it's ignorant, and I feel like if I tell them I have braces, they're gonna go, oh, oh. But what do I care? What do I really care? If I already have the braces, what do I care if some mean person tells me you need braces? I already have them. What do I care? I'm gonna let this cool down just a little bit, then we're gonna make it volumized. We're gonna give it a lot of volume. I'm 48. 48, almost 50. Then you should come back tonight, Rudy. I don't sleep all day, so if you like me better when I'm asleep, come back when I'm asleep. It's like really easy math. It's a really easy answer. Instead, you expect me to sleep all day. Thank you for the donations. Thank you. I'm not going to sleep all day, so what do you think the answer is? Come back at night. If you prefer me sleeping, come back when I'm sleeping. All right. Da 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 da. Okay, I think we got the job done. Let's put a septum ring in. Hopefully I don't drop this one. You know where. Again. Thank you, Sam. Somebody suggested that I do a side part. Okay, we are putting in a fake septum ring. Ooh. I gotta space it. Okay. All right. Let me push it in more. I kind of like it. All right, now whether I'm going to wear it or not, I don't know, but I like it. For a change, you know. Who are you talking to? I have a life. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, what color lipstick am I doing? Should I do a nude? I'm kind of feeling nude because this is a lot. Thank you. No green, Mr. President. With all due respect. Thank you, Hasna. I am not married. I'm not interested in dating or getting married because I have health challenges. Okay, I see I have two, but we're gonna go with this one. I'm working on my health challenges and some other things first. Oh, this is pretty. I have to say, I think today was a success. And we still held up the wigs for the color theory without having to put them on. Sometimes there's a simpler answer. More simple answer, or whatever. Thank you, Sarah. You're so sweet. I love Sarah. Oh, that's so pretty. You guys, if you could see this up close, it's really pretty. Okay, one sec. I am going to put some gloss on that, but I want to make this foofier. Foofier. My hair doesn't even want to wrap itself because it's soft. Okay. Thank you so much for the donations. They're all appreciated. Thank you so much. Kind of messed it up right here. more back here. A little more back here. There. Gloss. Glow, get him glow, 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 get him glow. This one is not clear enough. It's kind of orangey. I want clear, clear. We're gonna pull it. Oh, there it is. Someone who loves me. I need. I'm a grandma just trying to enjoy makeup. I'm not trying to look 20. I'm trying to look my age, the best my age can look. I don't try to look 20 because when you try to look 20, that can actually make you look older. Like, I don't know if you've seen people who are old trying to look young, it ages them. You should just try to look the best you can for what you are. Not, oh, I want to look 20 again. It won't happen. It'll actually make you look 70. It could. So I try to take care of my skin. I use sunscreen. I stay out of the sun now. I had a really bad sunburn a few years ago on my right here. That's why it's pink and damaged. I've been working on it. But I always put on sunscreen if I'm leaving the house. Shoot, I'll even put on sunscreen if I'm walking past my window. Just kidding. You should, but no, I don't walk past my window open. So, do you mind taking some pictures, Sam? I'm 48 and I did not used to date you. So, let me fix this part. Looks a little funky, but it's okay. I use, okay, thank you, Sam. I use Korean skincare products that have all different kinds of good stuff for your skin in it. We're going to take some pictures right now. I'm going to try to get this a little more. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me fix it. Hold on. I don't know how I want that part to be. I'll just keep moving it around until I find where I want it. We take pictures at the end of every look. Sam is nice enough, beyond nice, generous enough to take the pictures and edit out the chat. She removes all the chat, and like yesterday she had to remove pictures of my daughter that I forgot were behind me. So we all owe a huge thank you to Sam. Anybody who enjoys the pictures in the community post or on the Instagram, it's because of Sam. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, Kia. That's so sweet. Thank you. Here, let me stand up. I like to do these over the shoulder ones. Hold on. Woo, it's closing. The standing ones are really cute. Thank you, Kia. Woo, falling over. All right, we got a lot of good pictures, I think. Maybe I should move my wigs, huh? Okay. I want someone who loves me. I need. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm not going to lean over the bed with my leg on the bed, but I'll do this. I don't like it. No, I have not had that from that. No. I've had a deviated septum from my sister. I've had a broken nose 3 times. And I had to have it corrected. I do like when I make my hair bigger, even though you could tell it's because my hand's in there. Thank you guys. I have a video explaining why I film myself sleeping. I'm almost 50, Marianne. When I first started, I was thinking that I would inspire mature women to not give up on themselves. That just because you're older doesn't mean you can't have fun. Just because you're older doesn't mean you can't put on makeup. It doesn't mean you can't have a YouTube. Thankfully, I am able to work from home doing something I love, which is makeup, skincare, hair care. I went to school to do hair, and I was going to go to school for skincare, but because of my physical limitations, I can't stand and do hair all day. I just can't. So I only do my own hair. I color my own hair. I curl my own hair, I blow dry my own hair, all that kind of stuff. I do that, but which saves me a good amount of money, by the way, like $1,200 a year doing my own hair. And it saved me a lot of tears doing my own hair. So I'm on here really to inspire people to make the rest of their life the best of their life. To not give up because they think it's too late. Like, oh, I wanted to be an actress, but I'm too old. You know, I wanted to be an actress, and guess what? I joined an improv class. And there's people in there that are younger, and there's people that are in there that are older. It's not too late. If you're acting, you're acting. If you're dancing, you're dancing. You know, like if you wanted to be a dancer and you take a dance class, aren't you closer to your dreams and your goals than if you don't do it? Now, you might have to take a slower, more gentle dance as you age, or you might not, depending on whether you have a bad knee, a bad hip, a this and that. I like dance. I can't do the hopping around quick kind of dance anymore, but I can do, you know, I'm hoping belly dancing. I'm hoping once I get a little more stable with my health, I do want to try belly dancing. Yes, I have physical limitations, and I'm not able to run, I'm not able to ride a bike, I'm not able to do a stair stepper, but I can walk on the treadmill, so I still go to the gym even though I'm disabled. I'm only walking, but I'm at the gym because I enjoy the gym. I enjoy getting out and doing something for myself. Hopefully you can still have a good life and not just sit down in a rocking chair because somebody says you're too old. Says who? Says Marianne? Who the fuck is Marianne? Excuse my French. I didn't pay her to tell me what I could do with my life. I did jumping jacks this morning. I'll do them again. Ready? No, there was actually someone in here named Marianne who told me I'm too old. I didn't make her up. But who is she to me? Someone that's going to tell me what I can and can't do with my life? I'll tell you she's wrong. Because when I signed up for, thank you for the donation. When I signed up for YouTube, it didn't say, are you older than 40? Because if so, you're too old. It didn't say that. So Marianne's wrong. If there was a weight limit, if there was an age limit, then maybe I would be too old to do it. You know? But there's not. So, she doesn't own YouTube as far as I know, and she doesn't own me. Yeah, Bloody Mary. Thank you, Goldberg. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I am 48. I have physical limitations because I have a bone disease. I have a brain malformation. I have a tore up hip from years of doing mixed martial arts and roller derby and dance. And because I have a bone disease. But if you already have a bone disease and then you start doing roller derby, and being slung and falling onto your hip over and over because you're the whip, then yeah, your hip's going to get all jacked up. I have a torn labrum, arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis, and fluid in my hip. It just is what it is. So I try to be easier on it. Like, could I kick really high still, and could I do a jumping jack? Yes. Is it going to hurt me? Yes. Do I want to feel that pain? No. So I'm not going to do a jumping jack because I feel like I need to prove it to you. I know I can do a jumping jack. Hi, Isaiah. And I can run. But can I run without hurting myself? No. Can I do the stairs without hurting myself? No. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike Honcho. No, it's genetic. It's genetic. I have a seizure condition from flashing lights, but I've been doing really well. I used to have, thank you guys. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's donating. I appreciate you. I haven't been having the seizures, knock on wood, knock on pressed wood. I've had one in the last year, one or two. Someone said my eye was twitching in my sleep last night. That kind of made me think maybe I had a little one in my sleep. But it wasn't that bad because, oh, I did wake up with a headache. I was like, because I didn't wake up with a headache. Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I could have had one in my sleep. Thank you. Thank you, Trash Can. I appreciate you. Ooh. I might need to watch it. I might need to watch it. I might have had a small one. Yeah. I'm 76. Thank you. Thank you, Isaiah. I do take folic acid and I eat spinach. And when I first started having them, I was having them every day. And now I've had 2 very tiny ones. Maybe 3, if I had one last night. But they're under control. They're under control. For a while, they took my license away from me because I was having them all the time. And I had to go 18 months without one before they would give me my license back. Now, I can feel them coming on if I'm awake. So I could pull over. You know, I get an aura. And I have about 30 seconds to a minute before it happens. I have CBD oil, but I don't do anything that gets me HIGH. I want to work on not turning to substances. I have a really addictive personality. So anything I do to the extreme. I can make an addiction out of pretty much anything. Lately it's been sugar, and so I'm working on that. I had to start a meal plan, which that can become an addiction to me. I can get hyper focused on how much I'm eating and things like that. So I just want to be safe and balanced. I'm going to allow myself healthy food. I'm going to allow myself delicious food. Oh, thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate that. Hi, Christopher. I can't mentor anyone right now. I just resigned from something where I was helping a bunch of people. And I need to work on myself right now. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you. I have to work on my health and try to get my health stable. And if I'm helping other people, that's less time for me to help myself. I just finally need to say yes to helping myself right now. So I'm on a hiatus. I can do a lot of things. I can do a lot of things. I can cook. There's days that I don't cook. I really don't do other people's makeup anymore. I used to do my mom's. I used to do my kids' Halloween makeup. I did my daughter's quince makeup. Ooh, gotta be careful, random. I know I'm preaching to the choir. I know. My daughter's with her boyfriend. She'll be back later. I just answered your question, Bryson. I've done other people's makeup, but right now I live with my daughter. She's 21. She's gonna be 21 this next month. She does her own makeup. And the rest of my family lives in California. It's a very small family. I have 2 boys, so I'm not doing their makeup. They don't wear makeup. Thank you, the dank Oreo. Thank you, Sassy Good. I appreciate that. Thank you, Abron. Abron? Why are you still asking me that, Bryson? I've answered you twice. Are you even listening to me? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? If it drives you nuts, you should leave. It's not going to be straight for another 2 years. I have braces on. If you can't be patient, if it's driving you nuts, you should leave. Not everyone's perfect. There are people with flaws. I don't go out to dinner, but thank you. I'm not 76. It was a joke. I'm certified in fitness and nutrition, and I know what's good for me. However, just because you know you have the knowledge of what's good for you doesn't mean it's always easy. So I was under a lot of stress because I was chairman of a pretty large group, and it was really stressing me out, and I was eating a lot of sugar. I was under a lot of pain and a lot of stress. And because I don't drink, because I don't do other mind-altering substances, I was eating sugar, which I know is mind-altering, but it doesn't get me loopy, I guess. If anything, it makes me tired because I have hypoglycemia, which all the more reason why I shouldn't be eating it, and I'm working on it. It's my first addiction I ever had, and the last one, and I'm trying to work on it. Thank you, Eamon. I don't discuss my religion. Leia, say my name, Leia. My mom has Alzheimer's, so yes and no. Gracias, Joel. Thank you. I'm okay, thank you. Thank you, Eamon. Sugar is awful. It's awful. It used to provide me a lot of comfort in my home life from bad things. I would go out in the playhouse and I'd eat a bunch of candy. Thank you. Thank you, it's Rayleigh. Is that what it is? Hold on. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Eamon. I am hurting, that's why I'm still standing. Más o menos, no todo de la lengua media. Is it soda? Yeah, a lot of people have that issue. Hola, ¿cómo estás? No, I'm not half Spanish. I speak about half of the language. Or as they call it, the tongue. Like if you have that's what they call a language, as a tongue. Language, lengua. That's where language came from. They call it a tongue. That's how they say it, you know. Bye, Sam. Are you leaving, Sam? Or are you saying bye to someone else? Thank you, Joel. Gracias. I'm just going to answer that question as no. He passed away. Okay. All right, Sam, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm only staying on because the numbers have been good. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. I need to make my shorts. Let me do my short videos. And then I think I'm done for the day. I'm not crying. Just keep filming, keep providing content, keep being passionate about what you're doing. If you're passionate about it and people see your persistent nature, and they see your passion for what you're filming, you will get people to subscribe and like and all that. If they can tell you don't like what you're doing, it's going to be harder to get a like and a sub. Thank you, Eamon. I will be back tonight. I'm going to enjoy my hair. I like a side part, you know. I'm glad Sam talked me into a side part today because it's been a minute. I do the middle part because apparently it's trendy. If you have a side part, you are so dated, you know, but I like it. I like a good side part. I like it. I think it's flirty. I think it's very feminine and flirty. I have crooked teeth? Are you kidding? I had no idea. Maybe that's why I have braces. You think? I'm sure you got things on you that are crooked too. Only women are nice enough not to point it out. All right, guys, I gotta get going. Love you guys. See you later.